Smackdown post show for the Holy Shhh Podcast. It's your boy ABE from DET.
It's your boy Ron T, the Icon.
It's Miinx Mayhem, Miinx of the Mayhem.
It's your boy, Coach DTM, aka King Coach to y'all. What's good?
We got 4 of the Fab 5 in the building with us today, but wait a minute. What is that over there? Hold on. Somebody.
Could it be?
Who is that? Is that?
Could it be?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the returning one. On my Uso shit. Chuck Jordan.
Chuck Jordan is back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. He's been gone all week. His job been on some bullshit. But ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup, the Fab 5, are in the building.
I'm back, baby.
How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody?
Yeet.
Yeet.
No
Yeet.
yeet.
No
Yeet
yeet.
and no yeet at the same time.
Neat and so it's in the middle somewhere.
Yeah. So it's just
Okay,
one E.
okay,
One
okay.
E.
SmackDown
Maybe
was a good
yeet.
show. Yeah, maybe a good show today, everybody.
What's
Yeah.
up, Ron? What's up, Coach?
Definitely,
What up?
definitely.
What's good, my baby?
Oh, look at her. Okay. Hey.
Look at her.
Got the skin showing, glistening with the tattoos. I see you.
It's Friday night, man. SmackDown.
She going out after this shit over.
Isn't it obvious?
She's like, "Hey."
Well, let's get into this.
Oh, man.
SmackDown starts off. Randy Orton storms to the ring, demanding Triple H come out and tell him why he is protecting Kevin Owens from him. The game's music hits, and he comes down to the ring to tell Randy he's not protecting Kevin, he's protecting him. Shots definitely fired. This sent Randy into a passionate promo saying he is not talking to Paul. He is talking to the cerebral assassin, and he wants to do what he would have did back in his day to get revenge. The crowd wants it. Randy wants it. Triple H, he agrees. So it will be Randy Orton versus an unhinged Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel. Chuck, your thoughts on your boy Randy and that incredible promo?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. It hit the feels.
Yeah.
Especially when he was like, you weren't out for a regular knee injury. You weren't out for this and that. You were out for a back injury where they told you would never be able to wrestle again. He's like, I'm just happy to have you back. I was like, oh. Because, it was touch and go. We all thought Randy wasn't coming back for a while. So to see him back and to see him saying Kevin just don't really give a shit about nobody.
Yeah, that was deep, man. Deep for sure. So, Coach, your thoughts on the opening segment?
Let me pull it. Let me get my palm pilot. Man, listen, man, that was a great opening, right? I love passionate promo. They touch me, they get me, they get me there. So I definitely love it. And I love like the face of Triple H when he said, I ain't talking to this dude. I'm talking to the you who was in here with me, who knew what this is about. You understand me from different ways. Like,
Came to my house.
Came to my house.
Threw me out a window.
Out a window. Man.
So I like that, man. He made Triple H tap into his Triple H side and not the Paul side. Get about that Paul side and see where I'm coming from with this. I have to have this. This is a must.
A must. Hallelujah. Miinx, your thoughts on Randy Orton, this promo and the whole setup for him versus Kevin Owens?
It's what I've been waiting for. It's what I've been fucking waiting for. Come on now. We need Randy Orton and RKO Kevin Owens. We all knew it was going to go this way. That's what's crazy about it. It's like, I always felt like, come on now, he's not wrong. Kevin Owens turned his back on like everybody. So like, when they said, oh, you think he's going to turn on him? I definitely thought he was going to turn on him. Kevin Owens cannot hold a friend. Well, in any storyline, this fool cannot have a friend. So, big ups to RKO Randy Orton. I mean, I'm excited for this one because I really want to see how unhinged Kevin Owens is.
Yeah, Triple H building him up to be a monster. Your thoughts, Ryan T?
Ryan look frozen.
Ryan
It
look
looks like I'm frozen. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Yeah,
we can hear you, but you are definitely frozen.
My screen is frozen. I'm like, what is this? Anyway,
Hey,
you gotta put the voice of Ryan T at the bottom while you're talking now.
Right.
hey, it look like one of those Chinese movies.
Right. Oh man.
Hey,
well, we can hear you though, so you good.
Okay, that's good.
I'll fix it in a minute.
I feel like this was was kind of exciting, man. I like to see the passionate Randy Orton. I like to see the interactions between him and Triple H.
Right.
Just the look on his face and the concern. And he said, look, I don't think y'all know what y'all asking for, but you got it. But I just hope that he don't end up like Mike Tyson after the match. Say, Randy, how do you feel? I said, my back is broken. I broke my back. Spinal.
Right.
I will say, I hope that they bring the clip from I don't know if y'all remember when Kevin first came up and Sami Zayn came out there and was like, we're friends, we're this, we're that. And the first thing he did was slam him on the side of the ring. Like, this is the KO we're getting. Like we're going back to that KO. I think that's what Triple H was hinting. Like he's never had a friend. Like he's tried, but he's all business. He comes in, and every time we see him with somebody, he always turns on them. So it's like this is the one time he actually genuinely was like, you know what? I have friends, and he feels like they turned on him. Normally he turns on them that before they can get a chance to turn on him. But now he's like, I allowed myself to get weak, and y'all turned on me. Okay, and now y'all gonna see a bad guy.
Right.
I hope they capitalize on it right, because I would love to see the monster KO,
100%.
the prize fighter as they call him.
Ryan T is back. Technical difficulties is over. Perfect timing though, man. Let's jump into this next segment. Andrade versus Melo, Game 7. It ends in some BS as we all knew it would, with LA Knight as the special referee. Melo hits LA Knight. LA Knight intentionally hits Melo. Andrade gets involved. All hell breaks loose. And in the end, LA Knight is the last one standing, telling the crowd that he is the winner of Game 7, with everybody screaming, LA Knight.
Yeah.
So this leads to later on where it is official now. Triple threat match. Andrade, Melo, LA Knight for the US title. Miinx, your thoughts on you say Melo ain't him. He you still think that?
Melo's definitely not fucking him. Get out of here with that. Like I tuned into NXT, and when Chuck said your girl is her, but you are not him, he was totally down right, because I was watching NXT. I'm like, damn, she's really good. What is Carmelo doing? Like, you just letting your woman get all the W's, and you just out here looking like a loser. You out here looking like a loser. But in this situation, honestly, I don't really know what to say. Give it to a Mexican. Give the title to a Mexican.
Oh, Ron T, your thoughts?
I agree with the get a title to a Mexican thing. I think it's time for Andrade to get a title run. But yeah, LA Knight, the worst the worst special guest referee ever in history. This was terrible. He's a terrible referee. He should have took notes from CM Punk. But I figured it was going to end with some shenanigans, and I knew that they were leading up to a triple threat match, which I think is probably the best, because I'm pretty sure Carmelo's going to take the pin in this one.
You see Shay agreeing with Miinx, saying yes. Second that he is not him.
Shout out to you, Shay.
Why do y'all hate Melo?
Because he's a loser.
I think he needs Trick Williams.
UGLY, you ain't got no alibi. Get out of here.
I think he needs Trick to get him back on the road, man.
Yeah,
definitely. I can see that. I mean, if Trick came up, which is probably going to be soon, I think that would be explosive for the main roster. But what is he doing with himself right now? How are you guys booking him? Like WWE, you dropping the ball here. You
100%.
dropped the ball with Swerve. You're gonna drop the ball with Melo too.
I'm not gonna lie. When Trick said I had to watch it later, but when Trick was like, I went to war with Melo, all these other guys, and either player was like, you really think they contend to me? I'm like, no, especially not Melo.
No.
Like that was the worst example to use, Trick. You should say somebody else.
NXT Melo was on another level though.
He was.
Yeah, tell him about it, Ryan. They just slandering his name.
Yeah, NXT Melo was on another level. I don't know what's going on here.
Main roster
I think
Melo.
he's just main roster Melo is too full of himself, and he need to be grounded, and yeah, he got to get humbled. That's all this is.
He need to stand in the corner and think about his actions.
Think about his actions.
Yeah,
I want to hear from the LA Knight guy himself, Mr. Coach. What you got, Coach?
What you
got? Listen, man. When he came out and he was trying to ref with the belt on, I knew something wasn't gonna be. I'm like, bro, take the belt off. You trying to ref?
Yeah, he did. He did ref that first couple minutes with the belt.
But I think even Corey said, I've never seen anybody referee with the belt on.
Right.
I'm like, Dog, what are you doing? But in the words of the great Paul Heyman, this is not a prediction. This is a spoiler. This triple threat match, unfortunately, is going to go to Melo. And it's going to be on some slickster. It's not going to be head up like that. It's going to be on some slickster, slide in, get the count, and he will be the next champion. Just so y'all know. I'm just telling y'all what I see. You know, it's not a prediction.
Then he'll tell everybody
I'm gonna be quite honest too. I'm on Tay's side. I think we about to see the absolute reverse. He about to rock it. He about to win the title. And Triple H is gonna be like, nah, shut up saying a black man. Stop saying a black man haven't won.
I told y'all that I don't see color. I see talent.
Don't see color. I see talent, and Melo is money.
Shay says he is a cocky loser, and it's annoying.
Right.
When he gets that title on him, he gonna be even more annoying.
He's gonna go up a whole nother level.
That's what I was trying to point at. Like, I didn't know how to do it, but I was trying to point at Shay's like, yes, look at that comment, because yes, he's too cocky to be a loser.
He's a
Like,
message.
He about to fool y'all. Watch this. Melo is the next U.S. champ.
I'm telling you, if you look at the way the trajectory of how things are going right now,
and then I'm afraid
it almost sets it up for that. So watch.
I'm afraid now that y'all said that. Now Jade and Bianca about to lose their belts, and so is Kalani.
Yep.
Because every time, if you ever noticed, every time a male wins, all the women seem to lose that are connected and tied to. And Kalani was just put a picture with Jade and Bianca as that little triple thing. They about to have Kalani lose her title so Melo can rock it up. Because they don't let couples keep the belts unless your name was Seth freaking Rollins and Becky.
And as soon as
every other
couple
has always looked.
The belt on. I knew it was a wrap.
Oh yeah, they sure did.
I said WWE thought we ain't never let this happen again.
and the women. Oh my bad, jumping ahead. And I'm about to say this. That's how they lost the last time.
I'm gonna jump ahead 1 second with this comment from Official Yoon on Instagram. He says the best part was when the original Bloodline reunited. We might get face paint Usos back. No face paint Usos. No face paint.
Don't do that.
Usos.
Part away.
Then they gonna come out.
No yeet.
No
yeet on that one.
Yeah.
Well, we gonna get to the main event. Trust me, we will. But shout out Andrade, Melo, LA Knight, triple threat match for the U.S. title coming soon. Next up, Naomi defeats Candice LeRae, even with the help of India Hartwell interference. It does not matter because the backup of Bayley balanced it all out, and Naomi gets the win. Even though before the match, Nia Jax was in the back taunting Tiffy like Candice LeRae is my next protege, better than you, but she did not get the job done. Coach, your thoughts on this?
That backstage hookup, I think that was a good setup, for the cash in.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I like that part. The match was a pretty good match. I love whenever Naomi come out on top. You know what I mean? that putting her head in between the legs. Now that threw me for a little loop. Threw me for a little loop, but I was like, oh okay. All right. And I don't know, is it just me or is Bailey kind of looking a little manly now? Like, is she coming like, like more squared out a little bit?
Nah,
she's coming out more Pam-ish.
It's the camera angles. It's the camera angles.
It's Pam.
She look amazing.
I mean, I'm not knocking the look. I still like what I see, but I'm saying like it's almost like you can see it transitioning into the how the form of the body is going. I don't know. There's something.
Can I jump in on that real quick?
What'd you see, Miinx?
Please jump in.
Okay, so I'm sorry if this offends anybody on the panel, but Bailey is really fit and she has a good body and she has a lot of cake, but she looks like a dude. I'm sorry.
So she
looking more Pamish. I keep saying looking more Pamish.
She agreed with me on a little bit. So I knew I wasn't the only one seeing this.
No.
Good stuff, man.
Like she doesn't look like feminine anymore, and that's what I don't like about it. That's what it
is. She's losing her femininity.
She doesn't look feminine like a female. She's starting to look like a straight up dude. Like a buff, like one of those bodybuilder dudes. Like, yeah, no, she needs to
go from Bailey to Bartley.
She's going from Bailey to Pam.
She just shaved the side of her head.
This is one of the 4 horsewomen we are talking about here.
Hey,
Pam.
As long as she don't go to from Bailey to Vicky Guerrero, we're good.
Excuse me.
Oh man, but Ryan, at least Naomi got the win.
Yeah, I'm glad to see Naomi get the win. I like the fact that they did that whole tease with Candice LeRae and Tiffy in the back, and then she came out and Michael Cole's talking about it's candy time. I'm like, no, Michael Cole. That's not it.
Back to the drawing board.
Yeah, that's not it.
That's not it.
I want to see a match with Candice LeRae and Tiffy after this. So I hope that's what we get next.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the back? What is it? The match that I'm not understanding. Why are they so excited about? Can we talk about that? Why is Jade and Bianca so excited about this fatal 4-way?
Yeah, I know. It's like
y'all lost y'all titles whenever it was multiple people in the ring.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they're excited because they want to reclaim that. Like
they're about to lose it again.
We messed up before, but we dominant now. So
if you ask me, I got Lash Legend, and Jakara Jones. Whatever her name. They're gonna win.
Lash and Jakara gonna win it.
Yeah, I feel like. I mean, I feel like if they would have just did it with Lash Legend and Jakara. What's her name? What's her last name?
Jakara Jackson.
Jakara Jackson.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
I'm claiming.
I'm not.
We're gonna get to that.
I'm not.
Jakara. It's Jakara.
We might as well get into that segment where Ava, Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce, they all made an agreement. Fatal 4-way. The tag champs, Jade and Bianca, defending against Piper Niven, Damage Control, and who's Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson.
They all gonna be wearing turtlenecks.
I think I'm going with Chelsea and Piper Niven, man. I got Chelsea.
You said you going Chelsea? Okay.
I got Chelsea, Piper Niven coming out of this, man.
I think you might have. I think you might be right on that.
They're gonna build up, and then after that, then you could have some real heels lose it to Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend later on, maybe at a pay-per-view or something. Transitional champ.
So no one thinks Damage Control.
Nobody thinks
Damage
Control.
Nah.
All right.
Sorry, Chuck, but who the fuck would think Damage Control?
Shay said, but they stay ready.
Is one of the greatest wrestlers ever.
Oh man,
I agree. I think that some of that is going to come into play, and somebody's going to capitalize on it. Of course, I think Chelsea is going to capitalize on EO taking some people out, and you know how they do.
I just know Jade and Bianca are not going to lose clean.
No,
if they do lose, they might swerve us. They might swerve us.
If they lose clean, it would probably be to Lash.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick with my the buff duo. Hopefully they can pull it off, even though I feel like they're gonna lose. I feel like this is just Oh God, please. Next
I
segment.
feel
I'm
like
with you on that,
I
Jeff.
feel like an actual match, not that bullshit match they had like a couple weeks ago with Jakara and Lash Legend.
Mm.
We need one of those again, but for reals. Like no bullshit within like what was it like? It seemed like it was only 5 minutes.
It was.
I
It was
wanna
less
see
than
one
5
of
minutes,
the-
but it was, yeah, I agree with you. They do.
I want to see that longer because
That's-
come on now, that would be like an excellent match.
Yep.
It would. The
It
other
would.
match I would love to see, and I wish I was here for Tuesday, would be Io Sky and the little face off in the tunnel they did in NXT.
Oh, Julia or Stephanie Vaquero.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
I don't think Stephanie Vaquero and Io ever had a match.
I'm just saying I would love to see those four go to match.
Yeah, that would
I
be
can
dope.
see them swerving us though, and Jade and Bianca retaining, and them doing a match later on with Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend.
Yeah, that
I
would
think
be
that
good.
would I think that would be dope. I would be more accepting of that, the passing of the torch type of deal before they go off and do their singles thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah, I'm with them winning. That'll be my selection too.
Yeah.
We will see. But next up, Cody Rhodes and Gunther face off, and things
Whoa!
get heated. Gunther seems to get under Cody's skin as he takes the first hit, and he's jumping Gunther until Kaiser comes out, and then Imperium's getting the upper hand, and then not Kevin Owens, he would never come out for Cody Rhodes, but Randy Orton comes down to make the save, picks up Cody and his title, and once again he gave that title. I don't know if I'm the only one that saw that. He gave that title a little look before he handed it.
Give it a
Yeah,
look.
he definitely
He
did.
has to.
He definitely did, man. But your thoughts on this, Chuck Jordan?
First and foremost, I keep saying Slap Daddy sucks at promos since he's gotten the championship. And it was so cringy when he was like, "So Cody,
What do you want to know?
what do you want to talk about?" I was like, "Shut the fuck up, please."
That was like one of those dad jokes. He said slap daddy was slap dad joke. That's what that was.
Hey,
He was
but when
waiting like,
was
oh, here's the punchline.
and I don't know if you remember last week, I was like, Cody put it on the kids. You know it's real. First thing he said was, "Don't bring your daughter into this. This is just champion to champion, workhorse champion to whatever you are." And Cody looked at him like, "Oh, okay, whatever I am."
You
Let's
want to
go.
be John Cena.
Right.
He's like, you want to be everybody but yourself. I just do it for myself. And he was like, have you seen my family? Have you seen my brother? What are you talking about?
Fucking facts.
It was like, you know what? And I know when to end this conversation. Pow. Pow. I'm like, yes.
Man.
Hit him, Cody, please.
Coach, your thoughts on this segment?
Definitely a hilarious segment right there. I do like the part where he said, why does everything got to mean something? Why can't it be just me versus you wanted to finish your little story?
Is he Jamaican? What type of accent?
I
is
don't
he
know
doing
it.
I don't know what
over
Coach
there,
is
man?
doing.
Is that Jamaican Gunther?
I thought I was kind of spot on, but I don't know what Coach is doing.
Coach,
He froze again.
up.
I thought I was
He-
froze. I'm not froze. Let's go.
Oh.
No, but
Swerve
yeah,
is-
that was definitely a good segment, though, man. I like that. I feel like Cody had to lead the segment. And I
Yeah.
like the fact that he took the first swing. I don't know why he didn't.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Somebody read that.
Man,
Hey.
get Gunther's 45-year-old looking head ass out of the ring. I don't care what he has to say, and that's fucking facts.
Yeah,
This
Cody
is
had
Miinx
to lead
Mayhem,
it.
and I approve that message.
Ring the bell.
All right, Shay, that's funny.
Right. Man. Yeah, I
My
do
bad.
love the fact that
My
Cody
bad, I
was
read
leading
that.
it.
I couldn't stop.
Cody
Shout out
was
Shay.
leading the run, man. That's a good thing, you know. I'm gonna give my early prediction. I feel like Cody gonna be the one to take it, you know, because he's the first of his family to go over to somewhere else and get, you know, they always make these kind of stats like that.
Right.
But you know, the first of his family to go get a belt from somewhere else, you know. So I'm gonna give it to Cody. It was a good segment.
It was definitely.
You know,
It's definitely. I like the promo. I like Gunther's promo too. Y'all
I
just
did too.
y'all destroying him too. I thought it was pretty. I was
Yeah,
like,
no, I like the fact
that's
that, he said, don't stop putting it on everything. Let's just be me and you.
Right. But Cody
Yeah.
did. Cody look a little rattled. I don't like him swinging like that first, man.
Yeah, no, it was. That's what I thought was funny. It started off with like, okay, Gunther's doing pretty good, and then Cody took off. So it wasn't necessarily that Gunther's was bad. It's just that Cody's was so good.
Yeah.
It was just,
Hey,
and then he ended it by hitting him in the face, which I actually laughed because I didn't see it coming.
Right.
hey,
Yeah.
told his ass, you took their woe from them?
Yeah.
How about I give it right back to you? You already watching? Whoa!
Shout
I
out
was
to
like, I know Abe is at home going whoa right now.
Acapella Woe, man.
Yeah, that was what did they say? That was kind of heelish there, Cody. You just
It
hit him.
was, man. He
kinda
always
hit.
drop a little sprinkle of heel from time to time, man. Just to let you know, man. But, oh yeah, that was a good segment, man. Can't wait to see whoever get that title. They guarding it like, don't they got like a Stanley Cup feel? Like,
Yeah.
what is
So-
this shit?
No, so I've actually found out they the Prince wanted, when he brought everybody over, he wanted certain matches. Thing is, he didn't know certain people. Like they said, he wanted Yokozuna versus somebody. Yokozuna's been dead for years, so they had to have somebody dress up as a sumo wrestler and pose as him for the Prince. The Prince want titles to change hands in Saudi Arabia, but they're like, we'll just make a belt that way the Prince is pleased on a title is changing hands. Multiple titles is, the men and women's, even though the real titles don't have to be affected.
Right.
So let me ask y'all this.
So that's what they're doing it for. I actually was shocked when I found that out.
So for that title, right, is it just yours to keep forever, or do you put it back up next year or next go around when they go back? Because I think do they go twice a year or just once a year?
I'm guessing just
Crown
the
Jewel.
one due to
They
the
said
fact
it's
that
an
Braun
annual.
Strowman still hasn't put his up again.
Yeah,
I
they
think
said it was
I think
annual.
the crown jewel title is the equivalent of UFC BMF champ. Same thing, man. It won't be defended often, but it's a nostalgic title, something like that.
I'm
Yeah,
wondering if it's gonna
for the-
be
it's
like.
people.
I wonder if it's gonna be like, how the rivalries in college football, and you win the trophy and you get to keep it for a
Like the
year, or this
Lombardi boy.
particular thing for a year, and then the next year you defend it, and then whoever wins it take it back. I wonder if it's like a brand thing. So
Yeah.
SmackDown gets to keep it, or Raw gets to keep it, and whoever's the champion is the one that defends it. Because
Yeah,
I
just-
don't think it's like an individual. It's no way to actually do that. That it's an individual. Because if
Yeah, just
Cody
like,
don't have the title next year, you're gonna have Cody face somebody else for it. Like, it wouldn't make sense.
Right.
Yeah, just like a lot of wrestlers don't want to go over there, but they make so much money because the Prince is such a fan of wrestling. But he kind of demands certain things when they come over. So they're trying to please him with a lot of the stuff that they do. And one of the things is they made them their own title, and they made it bigger and more shinier than any other title. That way, he's extremely pleased because he's like, I put a lot of money behind y'all coming over here. I want my investment back. So they're pleasing him with it, which I'm not mad at. Hey, go get the money. Y'all know me. Follow the money. Go get the money.
I do think, for one, though, I do think it is actually really cool for the citizens, the people that live there that don't get to experience that. That's good for them. Taking like the politics part out of it is really for the fans, and the fans over there enjoy it. I thought, like, the first time they had a women's match there, and just the little girls watching the women wrestling, some of them were crying. I got teary-eyed. It's a really nice thing for people that are dealing with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because I pulled around, did some research, but like I said, the Prince is not only a huge fan, but the people are. But the Prince is trying to change the narrative of his
regime.
I was gonna say hit the nation where they're all, everybody always talks bad about it. He's like, no, like, you can come, you can. We have good things.
We shall
Wrestling's one.
see. We shall see, and we are definitely looking into some type of crown jewel live. So whatever goes on, you better believe you will be able to catch it right here on the Holy Shhh Podcast. But next up, the main event, the double main event, I should say. The Motor City Machine Guns defeat DIY to become the #1 contenders for the tag team title. Some shot in the future, but Solo and the Bloodline come down to the ring and say, to hell with the future. How about we do it right now, tonight? Usually this always leads to somebody saying, oh, not tonight, but not tonight. Tonight they actually made it happen. The Motor City Machine Guns being Detroit blood running through their veins, and y'all know how we do. You tell us to fight, guess what we gonna do? We ain't coming to bake a goddamn cake. We coming to fight. And that's exactly what those Motor City Machine Guns did. And Jimmy came out. The Solo, Jacob got involved. Roman came down, pushed everybody out. Jey Uso then snuck in and paid back for losing his Intercontinental title, cost them theirs, and we have new tag team champions. Shocked the world straight out the Motor City. The Motor City Machine Guns. Ron T, your thoughts?
So first, I was a little disappointed. I was expecting a whole lot more because I was looking forward to this match because DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns, they're almost like mirror images when it comes to how they wrestle. So I'm expecting this big, a whole bunch of like leaping off the top rope, a whole bunch of stuff. They did some of it, but they looked like they were holding back. And now I understand why they were holding back because they were doing a double match. And I'm like, okay, I get it now. And the fact that this is their second week in the WWE, was their third match in 2 weeks, and now they're the new tag team champions. I think this could be something special, just to be able to see them defend against all these other tag teams. Like, even though they're coming to the WWE and they put them over, I think they really came here to kind of elevate the tag team division, and they're going to be putting over so many different tag teams, having these big, great matches, and making everybody look like ridiculous.
What city were we in
I'm
tonight?
excited. They were in Brooklyn. And Brooklyn
I
was
I like the fact that I was gonna say I like the fact that they got a better response this time.
And shout out
The
Jacob's
building was
t-shirt.
going crazy.
I love you, Brooklyn. You see that Jacob's t-shirt he had on with the praying hands? I need one of those that say I love you, Detroit, man. I need one of those, man. That shirt was cold. But Chuck, your thoughts? New tag team champions.
At first I was looking like, all right, DIY, and then they machine gun pin them, and I'm like, all right, we got 20 minutes left.
I was thinking that too.
I was like, what in the world are they gonna do with 20 minutes? I was like, we're gonna have Jimmy and Jay come out here, and then I was like, they gotta come out, and I was like, that's all Solo. I'm like, all right, here we go. All right, some bloodline shit. He was like, why don't we do it now? I'm like, no, not that. Don't screw these guys out of that right now.
Right.
And then I seen Jimmy. I'm like, okay. Then I seen Roman's music hit and him take forever to come out. And did y'all notice it was Jimmy versus Solo and Jacob versus Roman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Painting the picture for the future.
Yeah. And then Jay came out and they was like, we can see it in his eyes. You know who it is. Just look at the eyes. I'm like, oh, he wants revenge. Yeah. And then it was all over and he's still standing there. I'm like, okay, we got 2 minutes. There's about to be a hug. And I saw Jimmy come out and I'm like, oh, yep. Fans screaming Usos. They hugged it out. And then Roman sitting there with the duck lips as we fade off camera like.
Yeah. Oh man, Shay says Solo telling Brooklyn to acknowledge after telling them to shut up twice. Man, get the hell out of here. I agree. Facts.
Miinx.
New tag team champ, Miinx. What's your thoughts?
Man, let's get into it. You know how I hate when new tag teams or anybody new comes in and they get a title. But for once in my fucking life, I wasn't mad at it.
Right.
But in other news, Tamatanga, I know you said you can hit me up if you are. You got a way with words. We could speak your language. Come on. But in all honesty, like reverting back to what Ron said, I thought it was gonna be like a high stakes match. Like I thought it was gonna be a good ass match between DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns.
Right.
But like we didn't get the full potential of the match. So, and he's right. They're like a mirror image. They're both good ass tag teams. But I did not expect Motor City Machine Guns to come out on top.
Definitely.
But I'm glad they got the fucking titles off of the Bloodline. Now they can focus on other shit.
Right.
And plus, you know, their whole numbers game and jumping people kind of pisses me off. So, yeah.
I think the most important thing is that now you got the tag team titles separated away from this whole storyline, so they can do their own building on the side and build
as
up
well as
tag
the
team.
Intercontinental title.
Yep, and then the Continental title, and they can build that up.
And I hate to say it, but that goddamn Ulafala is all you need to carry this storyline.
This is true.
That heavyweight Ulafala is going to carry us, just carry the Bloodline on off. And say
let's all acknowledge the real Tribal Chief, Nia Jax. She's the only one holding a fucking title right now.
She is. I keep saying it. Nia Jax is the real Tribal Chief. She got the highest ranked title.
Coach looks like he has his face all. Come on, Coach. You've been holding in. Go ahead. Why are you black and white too? By the way.
Oh, because you know this is that segment. You know, the whole thing. You know,
he getting his Tony Storm on right now.
Oh,
this is the timeless Coach DTM.
Right.
This was the most conflicted I've been in a while because I was pissed, right? Because I didn't do no homework or anything about Motor City Machine Gun, so I don't know nothing about them, right? I do love the fact that they're from here, so I rock with them just off of that alone. But
all
right.
You feel me? For you to come through and get a title shot that quick, I just didn't. I feel like it's a slap in the face to everybody else who's been doing their thing and working like a workhorse. So for y'all who's saying they didn't put y'all, they didn't give it all yet, they didn't do. For somebody who like me who don't know about it, I was not impressed with neither match at this point. You know what I'm saying? They from when they first entered to today, I wasn't impressed with none of it. It just looked real lackluster and mediocre to me. So hopefully they can stand up and do something. I heard them talking like, yeah, they created a lot of these moves that everybody's using these days. I'm good with all that. I don't know nothing about none of that though, so I don't really care about that part. You got to show me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, man. Motor City Machine Gun is motherfucking incredible, man. I've been watching it for a long time.
Don't tell me what you've seen in a long time. Act like this is the first time you've seen them, right? What are you thinking? When they entered WWE, pretend like this was the first few matches you've seen. These 3 matches they just did. Are you telling me that they were awesome? Like, oh my God, they are amazing. Did you see that one move he did? Nope, I seen both of them do the same move 3 times in the match. Like,
well, I would say that their debut. I said their debut was they were good.
They were a
good tag team. That's what they look like. They look like a good tag team. But that's why I said I was disappointed because I know what they can do. But I also like the fact, but that's why I like the fact that they did win it and they separated it from this because now they can focus on building up the tag team division, and you'll get to see these type of matches that we were talking about as they defend their titles. So
yeah.
Now I agree with you guys on the point of getting the titles off of the Bloodline because they wasn't really defending them like that. They got too much going on over there.
Yeah.
So I was cool with that part. I think I was just taken aback by there were the other tag team that was actually going that was also suitable for it that I feel like could have did their thing, but they was like, no, we're gonna give it to these guys.
We got a couple comments from Ramik74 on Instagram. He says, happy for our Detroit boys winning and becoming the tag team champs. Happy for the Usos also to reunite and hug in the middle of the ring. That was dope.
Yeah. Now that was one of my favorite parts that they came back together. I was definitely feeling good with that. I'm like, bet. And I see Roman like, okay, bet. Now we starting to rebuild. That's what I felt like he was saying. Hopefully he wasn't saying like, I'm finna get rid of both of these jokers. Like, but I feel like that's what he was saying. Like, bet we about to rebuild and make this thing what it was before everything got messed up. You know what I'm saying?
That's my woman face.
The Denzel lip.
Yeah, but like I like the end though, where like they're hugging in the ring, feel good moment, but then you see Roman actually being a human, not a damn robot, and he looks so sad at the
Because he wanted to be inside the hug.
Yeah, that it makes him look human, not this.
They ran out of time. They ran out of time. He walked down there too slow, so by the time he got down there, it'd have been over with.
Hey, like I said, you see how long it took him to come out? He was like, "That's his music. Where is he? His music's going."
I think he was still in the dressing room when they started playing his music.
He was tying his shoes.
He was looking at Triple H like, "I'm still watering my hair."
So the real question is, does that mean Jay's back on SmackDown now?
Oh,
because they loaned him basically over to Raw to get him away from this bloodline situation. Does that mean he's back on SmackDown now?
They did yell, "He's back! They're back!" Like, so I don't know. Maybe.
But
it does make sense because technically Cody was a Raw star.
Yeah.
And he went to SmackDown after winning the title, and nobody.
What'd you say, Miinx?
Switch back.
At the same time, it's like, are they preparing us for an actual like reunification for like the old bloodline? And there are rumors. I don't know if you guys seen them. There's rumors on the internet that supposedly Jacob's gonna give Solo the boot, and he's gonna end up going back to old bloodline.
I'm down with that. Bring Zilla or somebody else in. Team them.
Bringing in the final boss.
Bringing the final boss. He the tribal chief.
We do got to figure out what that 1, 2, 3 with the what that meant. He ain't never, come clarify.
I thought it was just a music call, like hit my music 1, 2, 3. You looking into it like it's a game of Clue.
Yeah, it was.
I'm still trying to figure out what he gave me at the WrestleMania.
He gave him a broken condom.
That's
Cody,
what
everybody was saying.
Shay says all the shit he put Jay through, it's gonna be a minute before Jay forgives Roman.
Facts.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, all you gotta do is look at him and be like,
back. He was like, "Man, get your hands off of me."
I'm telling you, all he has to do is just acknowledge the yeet.
She said Jacob is a double agent. Wow,
that'll be dope too to find that out.
Jacob
working for The Rock, bro.
Who would be the double agent? Like, if there was, do you guys think it would be
Jacob? Is working for The Rock.
Yeah,
why do I think it's Bachaloa? I don't know. He just looked like a snake to me, and he messes up like every week.
Bachaloa, hell no, definitely not him. Definitely not him.
He's the real tribal chief.
Yeah, he a double agent for Carlito. Get out of here.
Scale to 1 to 10. Ron T, the icon.
The icon.
I'm gonna give it an 8. It was solid, but I'll give it an 8.
B on tonight's SmackDown.
King Coach.
I'm gonna stay in the realm of the 8 as well, but I'm gonna represent one of the hottest groups in the world that ever touched the microphone and say 8.8.
That's the infamous number.
Definitely infamous.
Miinx.
I'm gonna go ahead and I gave it an 8.
And I'm gonna say 8, and we're gonna leave it to Abe. Abe, where you at?
I'm gonna be a little biased here. My name is Abe from Detroit. I say that because I love my city with all my heart. For the Motor City Machine Guns to bust their ass for 20 long years on the indies, tear it up, state to state, city to city, all the favorite tag teams that you have in your heart. Guess who beat them? The Motor City Machine Guns did.
What's everybody saying? Sorry.
They did just that. So just for my boys winning the tag team titles, Motor City Machine Gun, Detroit's own, this was a 10. 10.
Okay.
I represent, put on for my city. Shout out my Lions. Shout out my Tigers. And the Pistons is on the way.
Talk heavy.
The Pistons is on the way.
Hey, did you see the thing I sent you? No team that has faced the Lions this year after playing us have won the following game. Like, they're so tired from us, they lose the following game.
Fact.
Yeah.
Shay says she giving it 8.9.
Right.
Jay was not there to help.
They was there to help Jay. She keep arguing with me. This is all Jay's
No,
fault.
Jay
He would've
definitely
still
was
been
not there to
IC
help.
champ. They came to help him.
Jay was not there to help, but
Yeah.
Solo and Jacob and the Tongans were there to help.
Yeah.
Jacob was not there to help. The other three were. Jacob
No,
was there to cause
The
ruckus.
yeah, he was there to
Yeah.
supervise.
Because as soon as Solo was down, you see what he did. He looked at Solo, was like,
Shout
he
out
was like,
Ramik.
he was like, you said you gonna beat my ass, huh? Super kick. Table.
Ramik
Get your ass
74
down,
on
bitch.
Instagram. Shout out Ramik 74 on Instagram. He said, we'll agree with you, Abe. Change your mind to a 10. Yes, thank you. Motor City Machine Guns getting some props in the chat. Yes,
I'm
congrats.
gonna
Round
give
of
it.
applause.
I get a city a 10. Hey, let's get a city a 10, baby. City get a 10.
Round of applause for the Motor
I
City.
think we're really at a 9. We gotta
All
get
I
our
know
Pistons
is-
up. Once the Pistons come up, we good.
All I know
City's on
is-
fire right now, man.
Pistons
Tag
is good.
champs, Lions on fire. Tigers made a hell of a run.
We just need the Pistons. to
The
do
Wings
something.
won their first game.
We just need the
So-
Pistons, man.
Let me ask y'all this before we run out. Who's the first contenders to fight Machine Gun Kelly's?
Machine Gun Show. Put
What?
some respect on their name, Machine Gun.
And besides,
Kelly.
he's from Ohio. At least say somebody from here.
What? Motor City Machine Guns. I'm gonna say they first set of competition.
Street Profits.
Yeah,
Mm.
Street Profits probably.
Yeah. I
Wait,
gave
are
up
the Street
on
Profits on
Profits.
SmackDown?
You
Yes.
said what was that?
I said, were the Street Profits on SmackDown?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be the Street Profits.
probably Street Profits.
He looks so defeated. He like, are they
Yep.
there? Yes. Damn. Okay. Yeah.
and they're gonna lose again.
Or that is gonna be A-Town Down Under or something.
Oh yeah, I can see A-Town
But
down
that-
under.
That's who they beat to become the number one contender.
But it
Yes.
was like a was it just wait? No, I thought it was a triple threat.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
A triple
the
threat.
A-Town down was part of their group.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it was a triple threat. So
They won a one-on-one probably.
DIY
Yeah, one-on-one.
beat the Street Profits, which is the reason why if they just beat DIY, it's gonna be the Street Profits next.
Yeah,
Shout
but
out.
we're not think-
DIY.
Shout out Anelio Brown 74 and Ramik 74. Detroit versus everybody. Yes, it is 100%. 100%. And Shay also agrees in the comments saying, I agree. Street Profits are probably up next. Sacrificial Lamb.
Because they want the smoke.
And DJ the Stone Judge says, LOL, I like Bloodline. I think Bloodline should go away. Wow, you tired of the Bloodline, DJ?
Jeez, they can't go away.
They can't go away. They the
They
hard
have to
soul
shut
of this
down
whole thing.
SmackDown. I did it for The Rock.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Now I read your name. It says DJ the Stone Juggalo. You are Stone. You are Stone.
We're
Yeah,
not
well-
using our brains though, guys. You do remember now that the Bloodline lost their damn titles, they're gonna go after Motor City Machine Gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
No,
What?
they distracted. They busy. I think this was to get the titles off of all of them.
who you got.
DJ
Who-
still going in the chat. He say it's been 6 years. Is that too long for a storyline?
No.
no, not if it keep changing.
Uh,
Academy's
Um,
on season 24 or something like that. I don't know.
all my children been going since 1976.
Hey, did Cody call his own fans Cody crybabies in this segment?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did. He did. Yeah.
He definitely did.
They're passionate fans. So you saying that Jacob was gonna kick Solo? He'd be like, "Why'd you do that, Solo?" He's gonna turn around and say, "I did it. I
For The
did it
Rock.
for The Rock. I love you. I love you, final boss."
Oh man. Oh, now I
Now
was
y'all
on
sound like Oba Femi.
I was on DJ's side for a minute talking about get rid of the bloodline. Then he jumped into the comments saying, I'm not a Cody fan. What?
Threw it off. There you
What? You're not a Cody fan? Well, for you, DJ Stone Juggalo, this song's for you, buddy. No Cody slander will be loud. None.
Not unless it's from Coach or me.
So the next time they'll see us will be some clips on our
Or
social
Miinx.
media because we supposed to be.
Ron's probably not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, tomorrow. Bound for Glory, Wayne State University, right here in Detroit. You're gonna see the Holy Shhh Podcast down there. We might see a new world champion, Joe Hendry. Do you believe he can
God
do
damn it,
it?
Ron did it. I was about to be like, is Ron leaving?
Before we get out of here, though, predictions. Will Joe Hendry in our hometown become the new TNA world champion against Nick Namath tomorrow?
I believe so. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe in the show off. Let's go.
Coach?
Yeah, Joe got to get it.
Miinx?
I don't care.
But till then, it's your boy ABE from DET.
It's your boy Ron T, the Icon.
It's Miinx Mayhem. Miinx of the Mayhem.
My name is Chuck Jordan.
Oh, man. How you follow that?
And I'm just me, man. Coach DT and King Coach to y'all. Miinx, before you go outside today, put a sweater on, okay?
But you and the
Going
warm
out tonight, I'm
state,
telling
though,
y'all.
Huh?
You're in the warm state, so you should be straight.
She's showing too much skin for the people. That's, she on, that's
First of all, I'm trying to show my tattoos.
I like you.
just give them a picture. I got this on me. I got this on me. You know, as a little sis now, she can't go out like that.
Yeah, you're like the brothers I never wanted.
Well, Shay is in the comments. She is right. Next time you will see us all will be Monday Night Raw post show.
Hopefully.
But peace out. You've been tuned in
Bullshit.
to the Holy
Halloween Havoc is Sunday. Don't forget.
Podcast.
Oh,
Halloween
Sunday.
Havoc.